Hey guys, welcome back to this is episode 5 of our 2K $15 career simulation series. We are now in the off season. We're going to look at these teams' deals because, as you can see, Amiss and Paul are free agents this off season. Either of them stay? That's a good question. It's really cap space thing, who knows? But we'll sim to player progression, see if they stayed, see how much they went up by. Looking at the Pelicans first. Amiss, did he get hurt or did he leave? Yeah, I don't see him. No, looks like he left. Wow, where did he go? Yeah, he left. Where did he go? Paul, though, up to a 94 from a 93, up 1 overall. He signed a 3-year, $128 million contract. And Ian Pokalong up to an 85, 6 overall jump from a 79, with 1 year left on his deal. Okay, now we gotta go find Amiss, where he is. Okay, Wemby. Amiss in Charlotte on a 4-year, $170 million deal. Is that what that said? It looked like he was a 97 overall. No, he's a 96 up from a 95. 4 years, $175 million. What a contract. So this team looks solid. They're still young. Yeah, that's a good team right there. They're going to be good. Okay, let's go become the GM of that team. We got to change all of our stuff up for it, though. I need the Pelicans, go to the Hornets. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Yep, I'd like to make changes. Okay. Yeah. Amiss, 96 overall. Okay, now let's send to the regular season. Again, if you're liking the series, go drop a like and subscribe. If you haven't seen our other videos, go back and watch them. Still working on the videos and everything daily. Anthony Davis plans to retire. Didn't I give him a farewell tour last season? I swear I did. Maybe not, though. I'll have to go check. Okay, let's go change these settings up for the Hornets. Okay, need to turn all of them on. Oh, I need to turn the... So, for those of you that don't know, I do voice them over afterwards. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, we gotta turn that on too at the bottom. Or at the top, I mean. Okay, turn everything on. But, yeah. So, how are y'all doing? Drop down below. Here's a question for y'all. Who is your favorite NBA team and your favorite NBA player and why? For me, personally, it's the Orlando Magic. I really love Paulo Banchero. He's not my favorite player, though. It's Amin Thompson. I've loved him coming out of OTE. Yeah, just everything about him I've loved. But, yeah, drop down in the comments down below. Don't y'all troll by saying my glorious King LeBron James. Unless he actually is. Okay, first game of the season for the Hornets going up against the 76ers. Let's see his... Yeah. Okay, we'll sim to their first game against... And it's against the Wizards. I did forget to... Looking back on it, I did forget to watch Amiss's first game back in New Orleans. You can see there on October 29th. Yeah, forgot to do that, yeah. Let me turn that off. Or on, I guess. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, I accidentally turned it off. Okay, on. Okay, it should be good. Now let's sim to it. 2-1 to start off the year for the Hornets. So, yeah. 2-point win over the Knicks. 4th in the conference, 2nd in power rankings. Wow. Oh, and Amiss loses to his old team, 124-118. Okay, let's go look at that game. Amiss was 11, 8, 3, and 1. Yeah, 4 or 5 from the field and 3 for 3 from 3. That's good, but only 11? I don't know. Okay, let's try to send this game again. Okay. 9-5 here, 10-5. So, I'm hoping this doesn't kind of like stunt Amiss's career kind of thing by going here to the Hornets. But, I don't know. LaMelo wasn't on the team, so he must have left a little while ago. Might have gotten traded, who knows. Okay, here it is. Oh, and what? I accidentally simmed it. I forgot about that. But Amiss wins by 16. Amiss has 14, 15, and 9, a near triple-double with a block and 2 turnovers. 4 for 7 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. Why is he not shooting? Oh, well, the guys above him are, yeah. Oh, and he got an Earl Wizard up. Miss averaging 20, 10, 6.5, 1, 1.5. 2 turnovers on 53% shooting, 47 from 3, and 84 from the line. So, yeah, he's being really efficient, just not shooting much. Ian Pokalong, on the other hand, led the Wizards in scoring with 24, 3, and 3, with 2 blocks on 10 for 17 shooting and 3 for 5 for 3. How do you get blocked by someone 5'9"? What? He's averaging 17.5, 8, or 6, a steal a game and no blocks, 2 turnovers, 44% from the field. That's his most. He's being efficient right now, which is something that shocked me with Ben Simmons shooting. Okay, and then Paul, on the other hand, who just beat the Hawks, had 12, 11, 3 steals, a block, 3 turnovers on 5 for 15 shooting, and 2 for 8 from 3. 33% and 25%. That's not good. Paul averaging 16 and 9 on the season, with 4 assists, a steal and a block, or 2 steals and a block per game, with 2 turnovers, shooting 44%, 43%, and 91 respectively. Yeah, this happens every year. I feel like he starts off really hot, kind of really slow at the end. Okay, make sure we do this right this time. Trailblazers and Hornets. Okay, Okay, so Simmons ahead now. They are 19 and 11, 20 and 11, 21 and 11. So they lose to fall to the Bucks, and they beat Ian Pokalong's Wizards again for the second time this season. And Hornets jump onto an early lead, but the Blazers bring it back. Miss has dominated the Blazers all series long, all series long, and this changes here now. He loses by 7. He only had 7 on 19, 7, 9, and 9 with a steal and a block and a turnover. But 2 for 19, that's bad. That is really bad. That's around 10%. That's bad. 0 for 9 from 3, 3 for 3 from the line. That's really bad. Paul, on the other hand, had 11, 9, and 2 with 1 steal and 3 blocks. 4 turnovers on 5 for 11 shooting and 1 for 5 from 3. A miss. I was just complaining about you're not shooting enough, but maybe it's a good thing you weren't shooting much. Simmons ahead to their next game against Ian Pokalong's Wizards, and the Wizards actually lead in the first quarter. They're jumping out to a big lead. Oh yeah, this is a blowout. A blowout. Wow, they brought it close towards the end, and then they pulled away. Wizards win pretty convincingly by 16. And it's a 12, 6, and 9. He's averaging 19 on the year still, somehow. I don't know if moving to Charlotte was the best possible move he could have made. It might have been smarter to stay in New Orleans. Ian, on the other hand, had 17, 3, and 8 with a block. Again, how do you get blocked by someone 5'9"? But they had 6 guys with over 10 points, with double digits, and Ian shot 7 for 13 from the field, which is good, which is efficient for him. It's actually very efficient, just over 50%. Okay, we'll send to the trade deadline, see how each player's doing. So, but yeah. Who knows if going to the Hornets was a good idea, but so far he's by far been the better player in the series, being an All-NBA player. So his first year winning Rookie of the Year, obviously making All-Rookie first team. His second year making All-NBA third team. His third year making All-NBA second team, and I think he made All-Defensive team too. And then last year, his fourth year, he made All-NBA first team for the first time and might have made All-Defensive team too. He might have. If he did, I think it was second team. But yeah, he's been by far the better player. Coming into it, I thought it'd be the other way around. I thought Paul would be better. Paul right now this season is looking like the worst out of the 3. I mean, in the games the box scores we've seen him play isn't doing good, but his overall stats will look like they've been pretty good. Okay, in the Hornets' most recent game, they lost by 6 to the Celtics, and Amiss had 13, 9, and 6 with 2 blocks, 3 turnovers, 5 for 11 shooting, 0 for 5 from 3, and 3 for 5 from the line. Amiss needs to be better. He's averaging 20, 10, 6.5, a steal and a block per game, 2 turnovers on a decent field goal percentage. Again, I don't know how he's averaging that many with the games we've seen him play. Most recent loss for the Blazers, lost by 43. Paul had 11, 6, 1, and 3, and 1 with 2 turnovers, shooting 4 for 12 and 1 for 3 from 33% from 3 and 33% from field goal percentage. Averaging 15.8, 8.8, 3.7, 2.2, and is a block per game on 44 and 41% shooting. How is a miss averaging? Yeah, I don't know, but I thought Paul would have been the better player, of course. Ian Pokalong with 21, 7, 2, and again, another block, shooting 8 for 22, though, and 3 for 14 from 3. That's more kind of what I was expecting. He's averaging 16.5, 5, 6, a steal per game, 0.3 blocks, and 42% from the field, 24 from 3, and yeah, not good. But I guess a bowl build doesn't necessarily translate great into NBA 2K, but they are 38 and 13, where the Hornets are 31 and 23 going into All-Star break. Here it is. Blazers jump out to an earlier lead. Yeah, lead at halftime too. Oh, and they're starting to pull away now. Yeah. Yep. Blazers win by 12. Paul with 19, 7, 5, 2 steals and a block. 4 turnovers, shooting 50% from the field and 3 for 8 from 3. 2 for 3 from the line. First time I feel like I've seen him miss a free throw in a while. A miss. Finally a decent game we've seen him play. With 16, 11, 4, 2. No blocks, but 2 turnovers. 7 for 12 from the field. 0 for 4 from 3. 2 for 2 from the line. Okay, here's my question. How is a miss getting more rebounds than Paul as a point guard? I don't understand that. Here. Okay, and we're going to sim. Says next game against Ian Pokalong. Seeing as his series with Paul is done for the season. Because, yeah, obviously. Simming ahead, but not that it matters. Who do you think is gonna win the finals this year? Drop your thoughts down below. Hornets are doing okay now, 39 and 32, barely above or about a few games over 500. They look like a playoff caliber team. Maybe not, definitely not a title worthy team. And they're going up against the Wizards now. We'll simcast it like we always do. Wizards jump out to an early lead in the first. Hornets bring it back in the second, tied up at half, and the Hornets pull away in the second half, winning by 14. It looks like Ian didn't play, must have been hurt or something. We'll go check. And Amiss had 14, 6, and 11 with a steal and a block, 2 turnovers, 6 for 11 from the field, 2 for 7 from 3. Yeah, I don't know. He's averaging 19, 10, 6.5. A steal and a block per game, 2 turnovers, 52% from the field, 41 from 3, 82 from the line. Again, I've been saying this the whole time. If he could just become a better free throw shooter, he would be 50, 40, 90 easily. Good. So, Paul in their most recent a win over the Grizzlies had 19. I think it said he's averaging 17, 8. 3, 2, and a block per game on 2.5 turnovers, 47 from the field, 43 from 3, 94 from the line. How is he shooting almost better from 3 than he is from everywhere, like overall? Okay. Let's look at Ian now. Didn't mean to do that. Wait, did they trade him? They might have traded him. Let me check the transaction report, see if they did. Where is the contracts? No. Oh, it's under league news, yeah. Transaction report, yeah. Okay, let's see. All transactions, not call up. Trades, all teams. Washington Wizards, no. Did they cut him? Wave, no. They sent him down, no. What? So, where did he go? Okay. I'll thought that was him for a second. Oh, there he is. 71 overall. Dislocated, what does that say? He's averaging 17, 5, 6, and a steal per game. 2.5 turnovers, 42, 25, 76, not good. But yeah, it looks like he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. Or 22 and 55, doesn't really matter. And Hornets, we're going to sim them ahead to the Pelicans game. Their game against the Pelicans, very bottom one. So, let's see. Amiss is homecoming. And I guess you could call it, in the final game, or second to last game of the year. Okay, a miss. And the Hornets lead after the first half. Oh, it's a blowout. Yeah, a blowout. Will the Pelican team score 100? No, 120 to 98, 22-point win. Pelicans, yeah, they need them. A miss with 19-10, 4-1, no blocks, but with 2 turnovers, 50% from the field, 50% from 3, 100% from the line. Yeah. If they win this, 46 wins. Nope, only 45. Wemby wins MVP again, averaging 21.5 and 11 and 4, with a steal and 2 blocks. Probably he's going to win Deepwood too, because 2K loves him. And what did I say? Of course he does. Okay, any awards for any of our guys? No. Well, Dylan Finnegan, I guess, Coach of the Year with the Blazers, 60 and 22. I just assume they're the 1 seed. All NBA first team. A miss makes it. How? How is he third in MVP voting? What? That doesn't make sense to me. Did he even average 20? Paul, not second team, not third team either. Wow. Paul, all defensive first team though. Yeah. He's an all defensive menace. No defensive team for a miss. I feel like he did better on the defensive end, blocks wise. Okay, so let's look at their stats on the season now. Players. A miss. I'm up to a 98 overall now. Average 19.3, 10.2, 6.4, 1.1, 1.2, 2.3 turnovers, 52% from the field, 41 from 3, and 82 from the line. I feel like that might be an All-NBA third team caliber worthy. I don't know. I don't even know if that's All-NBA worthy. Paul, that's more all-defensive team. Paul, career year was 17.2, 8.8, 3.6, 2 steals, a block, 2.3 turnovers, 47 from the field, 42 from 3, 94 from the line. If he could just get his field goal percentage up, he'd be 50, 40, 90. Ian Pokalong was averaging 17, 5.5, 6.5, a steal per game, 2.4 turnovers per game, 42 from the field, 24 from 3, 76 from line. Again, very inefficient, but he is up to an 87. So, yeah. I guess, statistically wise, Miss did have the best season, but still, in my opinion, he had the worst season out of everybody. Okay. Blazers played the 8-seeded Warriors. They win game 1. Hornets playing the 6-seeded Hawks, tied at 1 each series. Portland up 2-1. Charlotte down 2-1. Atlanta up 3-1, tied at 2. Portland down 3-2. Both series down 3-2. The Blazers get eliminated in 6 games. What? Paul with 28, 1 and 2 in a block in a closeout game. And Hornets gets to game 7. If the Hornets can win this, they'll come back down from 3-1, and they do. Wow, a miss was 17, 6, and 9 on 6 for 11 shooting. Dang, they had 4? They had 7 dudes with double-digit points. Oh, and look, they have Ben Simmons on their team. One of Ian Pokalong's, I guess you could call idols, I guess. Okay, they play Celtics, lose game 1, lose game 2. They win game 3, lose game 4. And they lose game 5. They get gentlemen swept. Miss with 21, 12, and 7 with a block. 50% from the field and 50% from 3. 8 for 16 and 4 for 8. Miss had averaged 23 in the playoffs, which is good. And Brandon Miller back for the Warriors goes and wins Conference MVP. And Tyrese Maxey wins the Eastern Conference MVP. Maybe they did have a bright future after Steph left. Maybe not. Tyrese Maxey wins Finals MVP as the 76ers win the Finals. Come back to the next episode and let's see the next one. Peace.